Hello guys, it's Max here from Daily Market Movements, and in front of me we have the gold over the US dollar charts. As you can see, Friday, the final trading session of the week, we have seen some volatility here in the gold markets. We were initially trading a lot lower, down at 1840, but since then we've pared our losses ever so slightly, and we currently find ourselves trading up at 1853. So, it's obvious that gold has been under pressure in today's trading session. There's no real fundamental reason for it. I can only just attach it to the fact that, the US indices, so the stock market has been down, and, gold has been very well correlated with the US stock market over the past year and a half to 2 years. So I think that the stock market has just been dragging down gold. But saying that, we were trading at the 50-day EMA yesterday. We kind of digested those gains, as I explained in yesterday's video, up at 1870. So earlier on in the week, when we were trading down at 1820, I did send a forecast for the gold buyers to target 1870, and as you can see, by Wednesday we've then achieved that. And then Thursday yesterday we digested the gains and just basically had a pause at that 50-day EMA. Unfortunately, in today's trading session, we have failed to break above the 50-day EMA, but that's not a negative thing. It might just be that we dip down lower today to find more value hunters to then add fuel to the fire here in the gold market. So going into Monday next week, I will be looking out for the usual counterflow that does occur on the Monday. But especially going into Tuesday session, I'm really looking for gold to break up and above the 50-day EMA. So the 50-day EMA, for those who do not know, is the red line on your screens. It's this line here, and as you can see, it's currently at 1869. So if we could maybe pull back in today's session, we could potentially form another hammer candlestick. That's exactly what happened on Monday. That's what we formed there, which triggered a nice bullish run towards the upside. So if that does occur in today's trading session, then we could see, going into the start of next week, a nice break above the 50-day EMA. But that's what I'm really looking out for. I'm really bullish on gold from a fundamental perspective and a technical perspective. We just need to clear this next hurdle, which is the 50-day EMA. Once we break above the 50-day EMA, it's very simple. I think then we go and target the swing highs, which is currently up at 1950. I've left yesterday's video circles. There you go. We previously struggled to break above the 1950 area back at the start of November and back at the start of this month. That's the start of January. But it looks to me, third time lucky, hopefully we can then break above that 1950 area and then go and target 2000. Now, 2000 is a large psychological number. If we can break above 2000, then it looks to me that we will go and target the previous all-time high here in the gold market, which is currently up at 2068. And I do believe that this will happen because fundamentally I don't think gold has ever looked better. We are in a low interest rate environment, and we've been told by the Fed that we're going to stay in this low interest environment for some time. As well as that, coronavirus still continues to be a massive threat. The government and the Fed have been offering stimulus packages, monetary policy, just a load of financial aid, which is really, really beneficial for the gold markets because it devalues the US dollar. These stimulus packages aren't free. This requires the government to print more US dollars, which then devalues the US dollar. And of course, gold typically performs very, very well when this does happen. So fundamentally, we are very strong here in the gold markets. In fact, I was reading a fantastic article last night with regards to gold, and it's Warren Buffett. For those who don't know who Warren Buffett is, he is, in my opinion, the best trader of all time, and he's very known. He's very well known for being correct most of the time, and he even come out and said that gold is a better opportunity than Bitcoin. Now, that is a very large statement because Bitcoin has rallied significantly, over 700% over the past 12 months. So that is very, very positive for the gold bulls indeed. So I still stay a gold bull here. I have no interest in selling. The only way that I would be interested in selling is if we did get a clear daily close below the 200-day EMA. But as you can see, we're very much far away from that 200-day EMA. So going into the start of next week, I'm looking for that break above the 50-day EMA. I will be sending out signals to my signal team. So if you have been watching our videos and you haven't yet joined, then now is a perfect time, because I really am anticipating a fantastic move towards the upside in the gold markets. Our signal team made a great amount of profit this week from a few gold trades, so hopefully we can continue that going into next week. But I'm still a bull here in the gold markets, as I just mentioned. Monday, I'm really looking to see whether we can break above that 50-day EMA. So no interest in selling. If we break above the 50-day EMA up at 1870, which I'm targeting on Monday, then it looks to me that we'll go back to the swing highs up at 1950. Also, I just want to note that the RSI is looking very healthy as well. We're currently at 46, so we're nowhere near considered to be overbought, which gives us plenty of territory to move towards the upside, which could easily get us back towards that 2000 level. So for that reason, I'm a bull, no interest in